Yo! What's the haps?
How are we, ladies and gentlemen? We doing good? I'm doing good. I gotta take off this mic stand again. Come on, daddy.
Whoa, hey!
Okay, we are good. How are we, team? Welcome back to Jike's Music. This is episode 5, on the 5th episode. Boy, we got more records. This time around, we're doing new albums. New-ish albums. By new, I kind of mean the last, 3 or 4 years. I think the oldest one we have here is 2021, so sort of the last 4 years-ish. And yeah, do we just jump into it? I feel like I say that every episode. Yeah, I'd never jump into anything. You know what? Let's do it. Watch this. This is me jumping into it. Does that work? Jump straight into it. Let's get it. That was so dumb. Alright. We have the ever so lovely Sabrina Carpenter, the ever so PG, the ever so family friendly. We got short and sweet. It was pretty solid. You saw my video to it. This is the most viral video I have on the channel. So I gotta throw some credit to the one and only Sabrina. This was very recent, just last year. But nah, wicked, absolutely awesome album. I've mentioned it before, but gorgeous album cover. On the back we got a similar thing, but just from the back, and you can see that little short and sweet tattoo there. I don't know if that's real or not, but it's there. On the inside, I don't know how PG this is. It's not too bad. On the inside we have the lovely Sabrina. She leaves quite an impression. Short and sweet. It's got the track list at the bottom there. Yeah, so as far as what comes with this record, I think it's a couple posters, and if I'm not wrong, they're a little seductive. Ah, this one's not too bad. This one's cool. This is a cute one, just in a little, I think it's a library, I guess. With a track list on the back. And it's got this really cool sort of vintage newspaper advertisement style. There's another poster in here, which I'm pretty sure is a little more... okay. I'll show the top half. Look at that. And then the record, let's get into it. So instead of having a blue sleeve, we've got a lovely little, what would you call that? Like a cream yellow. On one side of the sleeve it says short, and on the other side it says sweet. And as far as for the actual record, we have this lovely blue. It's actually a really nice colored record, and it's got like a, I guess you could call that a tie-dye pattern. Frankly, this might be the most beautiful record I own. I think this one is gorgeous. Just a lovely blue and a lovely it's great. I love it. So I think I mentioned it in the review, but, you know, taste is up there. Espresso, it's a little overplayed at this point, but it's still a banger. I think Coincidence is up there. I love Coincidence. Dumb and Poetic is probably the most beautiful in my opinion. But I think Juno is my favorite at the end of the day. Juno's just a banger, regardless of positions that she does on stage. Fun fact. So the banger Espresso, so long playing, was recorded in France, I found out, weirdly. And she wrote it in a day or something like that. It was, I can't remember specifically, but it was something like that. It was written relatively quickly and it was recorded in France, I'm pretty sure. Fact check me on that one. Anyway, that's short and sweet. Next.
As I lay myself to sleep, I pray to Lord my soul to keep.
Okay, so that went poorly. My mic didn't record. I swear every video I do there's some technical difficulties. Anyway, we got JID, man. Also known as Jid, also known as Jitty. He's probably one of my favorite rappers of all time. Gosh, he can sing as well. The production is insane. This is the Forever Story, by the way. I forgot to mention. This is the Forever Story by JID. This came out 2022, I believe. But man, this is gas. This is just one of the best rap albums of all time. I think this is the last 10 out of 10 rap album that I've heard come out. Off the top of my head, I think it is. This is the most recent rap album where I've been like, that was perfect. Yeah. Nah, insanely good album. Just jumping off the album cover real quick. I mean, we got all kinds of stuff going on there, but pretty much we've got JID in the center surrounded by gang violence and prisoners and drug dealers and football players and just all kinds of stuff like that. It's a pretty cool album cover. What comes in it, it's a double LP, so we've got 2 records here. No posters or anything, no lyrics even. It's just pretty basic, just JID on the sleeves. That one there. Back. And then close up. This is really cool to get this on as a record format because I just love this album so much. Favorite tracks, man. Radar and Dance Now are bangers. Can't Make You Change is beautiful. Sister Nim is beautifully written. I think all of these are beautifully written, but I think Crack Sandwich is my favorite one. The story, that's this music video right here. The storytelling on Crack Sandwich is just nuts. The rhyme schemes, the lyricism, it's insane. There's a lot of beat switches on this album as well, which I can really appreciate. Fun fact about Forever Story. I don't know if it's on this this record, but the last track, 2007, had J. Cole on it as the outro because J.A.D. is signed to Dreamville. Originally that wasn't released on the album, and it had to get re-released because of sample clearing. So yeah, the original version of the album didn't even have that outro track on it, but it got re-released once the sample got cleared. But yeah, wicked album, 10 out of 10. One of the best recent rap albums. Yeah, next.
When the gold rays fell on your skin and my hair got caught in the wind.
Next up, we got Laufey. This is Bewitched, the Goddess Edition. This is the deluxe. So Bewitched originally came out in 2023, but this deluxe came out last year, 2024. I'm glad that I got the Goddess Edition because I like all of the deluxe tracks actually. But a beautiful, you know, jazz, bossa nova, bit of pop, all kinds of just pretty softer music, honestly. Album cover, just her there, she looks gorgeous. The original one is more or less the same thing, but it's got a warmer color scheme. Yeah, she's an insanely talented artist. She has just got such a beautiful voice, and at such a young age, as successful as she is, it's hats off to her because it's really impressive. Came with this little booklet, so I'm not going to read through everything, but it's got a bunch of sort of alternate album covers, writer credits, producer credits, and then all the lyrics after that. And then for the album, sleeves are just basic white, but I was not expecting it. Whoopsie daisy, let me play the music video. But when I opened it up, it had a lovely blue. Very similar to the short and sweet one, to be honest. Just a really nice blue. This deluxe edition also came with a board game. I thought that was sweet. Came with like a snakes and ladders type board game. Yeah, it's got like tokens and like a spinner and everything in it. So that's like the coolest thing that I've received with a record before. A full-on board game. I think that's awesome. Don't you dare look at me that way. Just a beautifully sung, beautifully written album. I liked it originally, but then the deluxe just really sold it, and I opted to get the record. And I've heard that she's got a third album coming out soon, so I'll probably do a video for that, to be honest. Favorite tracks from the start is the one that sort of popularized it a lot. Lovesick is great. While You Were Sleeping is great. The deluxe tracks, Goddess and Bored, are probably my favorite deluxe ones. Yeah, there's heaps of good tracks on this one, man. My fun fact is that Laufey is Chinese Icelandic. I might need to fact check on that. Yeah, so she's Chinese Icelandic, and the true pronunciation of her name is Laufey. Laufey? I might have said that wrong. Laufey. Laufey.
So like in true like clean Icelandic it's pronounced Laufey.
But yeah, a lot of people think it's Laufey. So yeah, I found that a bit interesting. Next. Righto, next up. Why don't I switch hands? Oh my god, this makes things way easier. Next up, we have Dead Club City by the wonderful Nothing But Thieves. I don't know if you've noticed, but I like them. I do have a bias. I've got like most of their albums. But this one was the most recently released. This came out in 2023. Wicked concept album. They built this awesome world with these characters in it and multiple storylines intersecting. I think it's brilliant. The album cover's good. This is obviously like the town center of Dead Club City or something like that. Just a lovely red on the inside. We got another booklet with lyrics and writer-producer credits. And it includes a little map of the like fictional world of Dead Club City, and there are actual places that were mentioned in this album and also in previous albums. So it sort of links all their songs and music together. It's actually quite neat. But then onto the main attraction. I don't know if you could guess by the color scheme, but it is red. It is a bright red. I'm a big fan of the color scheme and obviously the colored records. Favorite songs. Overcome is like such a triumphant like bop. I think that's the biggest one from the album. Tomorrow Is Closed, that's this one, is just another absolute favorite of mine. I'm a big fan of that one. Green Eyes is the prettiest one. That's the one where the lead singer Connor really gets to shine. And I think Do You Love Me Yet is just another favorite of mine. Yeah, fun fact. So coming back to earlier, the world building, they've actually got a fictional band in the album called the Zeros, and they take on the personas of the tracks Welcome to the DCC, Do You Love Me Yet, and Talking to Myself, I'm pretty sure. There's another storyline of a couple traveling to Dead Club City, that couple right there. So that one is Overcome, Keeping You Around, and City Haunts, I believe. Oh, and Green Eyes, maybe. I'm trying to remember the lore. There was one more storyline. Oh, it's like the city mayor or something like that, and it was like Tomorrow's Closed, members only, and Pop the Balloon, I think. There's a few on there that like don't have a storyline, they just relate to the city, which I think is awesome. I love that in albums with characters and narratives, and reading into the lyrics is actually a story there, which is quite neat. And it also just sounds good. But yeah, one of my favorite albums from 2023 for sure. Yeah. Right, next up, we got the one and only Madison Beer. Yes, the IG model does songs. I've actually been listening to Madison Beer's music since like high school, but this is her most recent project, Silence Between Songs. This came out 2023, and it's a great one, man. I think it is my favorite album of hers to date. Not only is she gorgeous, but she has a gorgeous voice. Who would have guessed? This is the album cover. It's her in this pretty white outfit. I'm pretty sure it's shot on film. I'll talk more about it later for my fun fact. And on the back, we got the track list. Shocker. And then the record is a lovely white. Shoot, I gotta clean this. Fitting for the album cover. It's got that cool, like, retro, like, tape deck sort of inside on the middle. Favorite songs? Spinnin'. I think that's that one right there. Sweet Relief is just a good, straightforward pop song. Envy the Leaves is one of the prettiest songs I heard in 2023. At Your Worst is another beautiful one. And then King of Everything, the last track. That was another powerful one. I thought that was good. Yeah, just well written, well sung. My fun fact is actually that this is not even the album cover for the album. So when the rollout was happening, this was the album cover, but then it changed on the album's release. It changed to this one, which is also not bad, but I feel like this is sort of like limited edition now, so I feel like this is a pretty unique record to have. It's like the OG unreleased album cover. I think that's pretty neat. But yeah, beautiful album. Next.
For tonight, I'm yours. So tonight.
We have Giveon. What an attractive dude. Insanely talented. This is his second record, give or take. This was 2022, I believe. But man, what a record it was. His best record to date, in my opinion. He's got such a unique voice, and you know, he's sort of nailed this like pop R&B type of music. I really think he and SZA should make a song together. I think they would just collaborate beautifully. But this is the album cover. Sort of got like a spray painted, give or take. Yeah, and then on the back, we just got same sort of graffiti style, but with the songs. I think the sleeves are pretty neat. It's got this awesome style of photography, and then the writer credits on it. And then just a plain black record. Another Duke Grazy. You know what a record looks like. Pretty minimalist record, no like lyrics or posters or anything, but that's absolutely fine. The music speaks for itself. Favorite tracks, I think For Tonight, Lie Again, Another Heartbreak. Ooh, Scarred is a good one as well. And Unholy Matrimony, I think that's one of his most underrated songs. I absolutely love Unholy Matrimony. Yeah, fun fact about this album. I've got like a running joke that he is just fully suffering from heartbreak because he has 3 songs with heartbreak in the title. It's Heartbreak Anniversary, and then he's got Another Heartbreak here, and then he featured on a song called Last Heartbreak Song. But nah, insanely talented vocalist, and the writing's not bad either. And just like Laufey, he is got another album coming out soon, I'm pretty sure, so I'll make another video for that. Right, next.
Just like the day that I met you, the day I thought forever, said that you love me, but that'll last forever.
Alright, last but not least, we got another Giveon record. The man himself is back. When it's all said and done, take time. I'm pretty sure this was originally an EP, and then it like got made into a full album. But again, talented guy, and he looks good as well. I'm getting down on one knee.
Out of pocket for that shit.
Yep, another talented one from Giveon. This is our oldest one. This is from 2021, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, wicked album cover. I gotta say, he loves his leather jackets, doesn't he? Then on the back, we got him again, and then the songs again. But yeah, the sleeves look neat. Just some good photos of this guy again with the songs and writer credits. And then the record itself, again, is just black. Favorite tracks, Heartbreak Anniversary. I mentioned it earlier, but I'm pretty sure that's his most popular track. Stuck on You is a really good one as well. That was a single, I think. This Ain't Love, Like I Want You. Fun fact. Okay, I ran out of fun facts, just give me a sec. Giveon's stage name comes from his mother's belief that he would be a given person one day. Don't really know what that means, but sick. Okay, well, that's it for this episode of Jake's Music. Those were some more recent albums. I hope you enjoy. Let me know which album you like the most. Let me know which albums you have, if you have any records or stuff like that. Let me know any fun facts. Educate me, because I'm running out of fun facts, honestly. But yeah, thank you for watching. Appreciate it a lot. Got a few videos coming your way, so, you know, subscribe and stay tuned. But yeah, that was it for this episode of Jake's Music. Jike's Music. I forgot what I called the series, god damn it. Appreciate it a lot. I'll catch you in the next one. Right. Peace.